Hey, thanks for sticking around. This is our final segment for today at Pillow Talk. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is a show about sleep. Um, we talk about everything. We try to cover all the bases. This is Kevin Fear. I own Mattress Express. I'm the president and CEO, chain of luxury bedding stores in New York State, and we try to hit all the tops. We interview people in the industry. I got a guest coming up on the next show to talk about clean air. And by the way, somebody had a question previously about air at night, and I got a good one coming up. So stick around in the next week or so for that one. But anyway, we interview people. We talk about beds, sheets, pillows, adjustable bases. We talk to people in the industry about what's new and what's coming. We talk about how sleep affects your life and health, and on and on and on. You can always email me a question at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. I'm going to tell you something interesting about myself. I think it's interesting. I'm ADD. Now, when I was a kid, you never heard that. Nobody knew, right? I just had a short attention span. But when you hear me doing this show and you hear me jumping around quickly, that's what it is. It's not like lack of attention or anything. I'm ADD. And I have a thought that enters my head and then another thought that enters my head, and I jump around quickly. So if you ever hear me doing that, that's why. It's just part of who I am. That's it. It's helped me and it's hurt me in many ways in life. But it's just like anything else. You deal with it and you overcome it. Nevertheless, last weekend of the President's Day sale at sales everywhere, I think. But anyway, save up to it'd be a good deal after too. $1,350 on names like Puffy, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Purple. Get in, take up to 5 years to pay with no money down for qualified buyers. Yeah, not a nickel. Walk out the door. Take up to 5 years to pay. No credit check payment plans available. Okay. And we got many other options too. We've got finance companies that take middle of the road credit scores. We have interest-free financing. Go to mattressexpressny.com. Fill out the 15-second Express credit app. We'll get you pre-qualified before you come in. You can come in store and do it. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS and do it over the phone. When you do come in to shop, come dressed comfortably. Bring your sleeping partner, okay? And bring your ID and stuff in case you want to do some financing. And give yourself 45 to 90 minutes so we can properly show you the different technologies and find a bed you love that's affordable for you. It's that simple. You don't need an appointment. You can make one, but you don't need one. All the locations are at mattressexpressny.com. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. You can email me at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. If you want to see the deals we've got going on, go to mattressexpressny.com. Now, good news, at least for me, this is good news. Winter's not my favorite time of year. When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time outside in the winter. I think it's because I had to. Had nothing else to do, right? We used to have snowmobiles and all that crazy stuff, dig snow forts and all this nonsense. And but I don't care for winter at this stage of my life. I'm done with it. I used to snowmobile. I'm just kind of done with it. But nevertheless, it's something I have to live with. But one of the things I look forward to is daylight savings time. So very good news. March 9th is daylight savings time. Yeah, not that far away. And if you've noticed, I've been noticing driving home at night, it's staying light out later and later and later. Staying light after 5 o'clock now, which to me is awesome. So I thought I would touch on adjusting your sleep to daylight savings time. I went to Google, and it says to adjust to daylight savings time, I think most of us just reset our alarm clock, and in in a week, your body adjusts. But it says prioritize exposure to daylight. Gradually shift your schedule a few days before the change by going to bed earlier, making a consistent bedtime routine, and limit screen time before bed. Consider taking a short nap early in the afternoon if needed. So in the spring, we spring forward. So you're going to lose an hour of sleep, right? Again, a consistent bedtime routine. We've talked about this before. Establish a relaxing routine before bed to signal your body it's time to sleep. Consider melatonin. It says if needed, consult your doctor about taking melatonin supplements and sleep aid. Early dinner, eat dinner a few hours before bedtime to allow your body to digest. But it's exciting to me to have daylight savings coming up. To me, it's a sign of spring, which we need this week. It's amazing how you drive around to different areas and there's less snow and more snow. I mentioned earlier in the show, I live north of the city, and we got a lot of snow, 4 or 5 feet anyway. And then you go a little farther north up around Parrish, and they've got far, far more than we got. It's amazing how much snow we've got in the last week or two. And then I come to, the city, and there's like a foot or two on the ground. There's not much. It's just amazing in a few miles how much different it can be. But this is a year we've seen snow like we haven't seen in a very long time. And I don't like it. I was out of town while a lot of the snowstorm hit, and I had to come home to 5 feet of snow on the ground and try to clean it up. And oh, what a mess. What a mess. But it is what it is. That's where we live, and that's what we have to deal with. And you just get a good night's sleep, right? Right? So, hey, listen, if you've been thinking of getting a new bed, it's the time. It's the last weekend of the President's Day sale. I mentioned this earlier. Hurry up and get in this weekend. You couldn't do it last weekend because of the weather. Now's the time. Really, why pay more in a week or two? Come in, save up to $1,350 on names like Puffy, Purple, the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort is not on there. Purple, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Posh and Lavish. We've got other deals on the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort. We can touch on that. I don't sell or represent Sleep Number. It's a fine company. We compete with them with the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort. I want you to come in before you ever buy a Sleep Number bed and compare your bed to the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort. Compare features, price, and warranty. Ours has 45 individual settings on each side from super soft to super firm. Ours has the flex set option in king or queen. Ours has a reversible cover, cool for summer, warm for winter. Ours has 3 giant nylon big tooth self-sealing zippers that go around the outside. So it's a component bed. You can take it apart and open it up. Why is that important? Well, you want to see what's inside of it before you buy it. And if something ever fails, it's a mechanical bed. You just unzip it and replace the piece that fails. Say your dog chews on the corner of it. You can unzip that piece off and replace it. Makes sense? Ours has a 25-year industry-leading warranty. Yeah, on the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort on King and Queen, we have 5 years, no interest, no money down for qualified buyers. And then you get to choose from a list of luxury rewards. What's that? Just some fun stuff we do to give back to you. We have a whole list of stuff. Bose headsets, gas grills, stainless steel gas grills, nice. Portable spas, meat smokers. It goes on and on. It's crazy, crazy stuff. We do it on purpose. $500 Lowe's gift card to give a little bit back to you. It's a luxury reward for buying a luxury bed at Mattress Express. Before you buy Sleep Number, we ask you to compare. Okay? Ours comes with 2 remotes. And our company has been around since the 70s. This is a big company that builds these. These are not some off-name fly-by-night company. We've been selling these for years. They're very high quality. And we do not have different beds you sell over the years. Some you have problems with. We don't have any problems with these. We used to sell a different airbed years ago that was a nightmare. We've been selling this bed now for years, the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort. The quality is incredible. This is a company, if you've watched my infomercial, it's really a nice bed. And then you can make each side as soft or as firm as you like. You can elevate each head independently. You can elevate the feet independently. You can have the independent massage on both sides. Stop in this weekend and check it out. That's all I ask. Any store, go to mattressexpressny.com. Get all the locations. Call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. Last weekend for the President's Day sales. Hurry up, get in, take advantage of those. 5 years, no money down for qualified buyers, no credit check payment plans. All right, we're winding down the show for this segment. I'll see you next month. Right? No, yeah. Next show will be next month. Wow. Daylight savings time's right around the corner, March 9th. God willing, we'll be back at it next week. Dig out from the snow and get ready for spring. Get in and see us this weekend. This is Kevin Fear. This is Mattress Express, and this is Pillow Talk. See you next week.